Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of May, I have a special tarot offer available at a sales price, and for May, it's called Sensations. If you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Cancer, I do feel like trust is the key to succeed throughout May. I do feel like some of you have such wonderful things to look forward towards. But sometimes you might be second guessing or just, again, not trusting life, God, the universe, love, relationships, chance, luck. And you know all of those things are real and they exist, but at the same time, you're putting it's like you're putting doubts or you're putting too much questions in things that you know are a part of life. And you are like this channel. There's this immense energy of Cancer's channeling divine, channeling miracles, channeling love, channeling luck, but you're not able to manifest, you're not able to create from this ability you have, this special gift you have, because of resistance to let things take their natural course, or because the lack of faith that some of you have been experiencing. So there's two cancers that I'm being shown here. Ones have a little bit of have been through experiences that created as a result for you hanged on to something, Cancer, that to justify your grief or your emotional losses, and you hang on to something that was an illusion or that was not the clear notion of what really lied there. And so instead of holding to faith, because in moments of crisis and pain and suffering, what we really have is our faith. You did the opposite. Perhaps you hold or held to survive or to build your survival mechanism. Some of you held into illusions, into emotional, fantasies of what love is or could be, or your reality, or your own selves. It's like there has been a sense of loss as well of identity for some of you cancers, and it's like to regroup that identity as you go into May seems to be very important, to regroup the parts of you that have been kind of scattered all around, so you can be in a better state of harmony and knowing of your worth and where you're heading with your life. I do feel like your sense of direction, your sense of purpose have been, you have been struggling with that. And for those of you struggling with purpose, for those of you struggling with finding what you feel is the right direction in life for you, I feel like May offers a wonderful chance for you to get back into that track. The Six of Wands, the Victory card, Ace of Cups crowning the reading. So there's this overflowing of beauty, of good things, all good things being showered into your life and into your month. And being that the significator of the reading, the main energy, the Six of Wands, you're going to probably like what the Ace of Cups brings. Of course, the more open and receptive you are to life, because Cups energy, it's about being receptive, and Cancer is a water sign, so usually water water signs have that ability to be receptive to many things that for others, for example, an earth sign, is much harder to be. One of them being that energy of source that I was talking about, actually being connected with a divine energy, with a very special, wonderful energy. And I'm feeling like if you have not been feeling that, some of you are regaining trust in the wonderful, special, magical element that permeates our reality. So the Six of Wands is here. If you have been wanting to be successful, or, what I want to say is, like, if you have been wanting to succeed at something, you have been doing creatively wise, I feel like you can have plenty of reasons to be happy and proud of a doing or a creation that you have been working on. This is a very favorable month. I'm sorry, for those of you cancers that are wanting to take chances and risks when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your imagination, or even for those of you that are into, you know, healing, the healing energy work, or for those of you that are interested in some sort of spiritual work. It's either spiritual or artistic. I do feel like in whichever side you are, there's just this natural, fluid capability for some of you cancers to create masterpieces, to create, real beauty, real gems. I do feel like some of you have actually eyes on what you're doing. I do feel like this King of Pentacles is for some of you an external energy. So it could be an earth sign individual present in your month that you are unaware of because it's in the unconscious position. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Or this could just be talking about the current moment we are, which is Taurus season. Regardless, I do feel like there's more interest, outside interest in what you're doing and in who you are, in the vibe you emanate, than what you might be consciously aware of. So basically, it's like you might have admirers, you might have people that look up to you in whichever things you're doing, and they admire you. They really do, but they're also very cautious in the way they cautious and steady. Or some of you are even dealing with people that are, or individuals that are more conservative in their approach. So even if they are interested in getting to know you, cancer, they might really take some time and thought, consideration in the way they're going to do. I do feel like for some of you cancer, there's a real sense of a gentleman here, or a lady. So there's someone here that has this classy vibe, and they might be interested in you, romantically speaking, emotionally speaking. There seems to be an emotional offer that is going to come across throughout May, and as you go into June, that it's going to perhaps bring a new love. I do feel like cancers have a huge chance of finding love, a new person. It does feel a very new energy here that is unexpected and thrilling at the same time. And it's something to be proud of. I just keep getting that some of you cancers that have been having a hard time overcoming past emotional hurdles or disappointing experiences in love and relationships, you are like, it's the opposite right now. It's like you're going to see perhaps the silver lining, or the beauty, that resides all in all that you have learned from that pain or that suffering or that loss. You had to lose something to gain all of this, to gain this unconditional, I feel, overflowing energy with you, that is just, a magnet to actual good people, good relationships, people that do want to respect you, that do want to love you, that do want to commit with you, to come to you. Um, Others of you that, of course, are in relationships, I do feel like there's just, you know, this renewal of perhaps vows, or renewal of love, that it's intense and magnified, which means it's just going to make you feel like very grateful. I feel like there's a very grateful heart, or a very strong energy of gratitude that is the blessing, and both the challenge is for you to be grateful. We'll go there, but this energy of gratitude can really bring you something quite spectacular. There's something spectacular. There's something special I keep getting about your month. Even for this cancers, that of course this is not going to be manifested in love. You are feeling good, or you are walking in this direction of feeling so good that everything around you is of love. You love everything. You love life. You love the people you're dealing with. You love where you are. You love looking at the sun and the clouds and being a dreamer and all of that. You love what you are working on. You love what you're eating. You love what you're dressing. It's making love a ritual, not just, a concept like when I find someone, I'll have reasons to be in this energy of love. No, it's like loving every single bit, second of life. And your challenge is the Three of Cups. The challenge is for you to be in the energy of optimism, emotional optimism, again, receptiveness, openness to the best side of life, trusting that it's coming, that it's right there around the corner for you. For those that are not feeling that way, for those that are still struggling again with faith, with trust that better days are coming. That seems to be one of the challenges you are facing. Others of you, there's this challenge of being so emotionally charged that it can be hard to keep your feet on the ground. It could be that some of you, that this is not about, this energy is not being embodied through the manifestation of someone specifically in your life. It could be that you're having to take a deeper look at how you have been handling your material world. Perhaps there's something you could do much more of. I feel like that would benefit your material life in significant ways. I do feel like some of you have enormous abilities to join what you love to do with with job, a career, a financial outlet. So it's like joining the best of both worlds, doing something that you love and being paid for it. You know what I mean? Making a life. It means, to live out of it. And I feel like some of you, you might not be exploring, you haven't been exploring the full extent, to the full extent of your potentials, or to the full extent of what your skills are. And something, there might be something that you will be doing that activates that notion that perhaps what you really want to do is something else than what you have been doing. For those of you that are more in a concept of job or employment that does not emotionally satisfy you, because it does feel like whatever you are doing in May, it has to be emotionally satisfying. It has to give you strong, good feelings. If it's not giving you a feeling, even if it's not about, relationships and all of that, but if it's not giving you that feeling, you will have a hard time connecting with it. I also feel like some of you could just be, perhaps shying away sometimes when you should be pushing forward and advancing, like shying away from showing yourselves, from communicating, from flirting, from going out, from socializing, when this is the time to do all of that. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.